Happy MLK Day, critics. Hope y'all enjoyed the parades. And whether you spent the day celebrating the dream of Dr. King or just plain doing your own thing, welcome back to the Critic Chronicles YouTube channel where you get commentary, reviews, and tabloid news. Here at the Critic Chronicles, our goal is to provide quality but juicy content from websites, digital magazines, and tabloids, most of which are sourced through our public library. Research from the National Library of Medicine show that there are an estimated 17,000 public libraries nationwide, totaling 4 million visits each day. Public libraries are civic organizations that are committed to providing invaluable resources beyond books that are free and open to the public. Get your library card to access thousands of resources today. We are live on this Monday, January the 20th, 2025. Hey, critics, it's time to chronicle. And you know what time it is. It's time for critical news you can use. Now, after 14 hours, TikTok is back. And now creators, I think they're feeling a little bit different now that the app is accessible again. But some are still wondering, y'all, for how long. Now, while a true resolution has not been decided, the app did credit the 47th for bringing the app back after he basically pledged to sign an executive order to delay enforcement of the law that required the app to spin off from its China-based parent company and be purchased from an American buyer, it sounds like. Now, the app, of course, was offline on Sunday, which is the reason for the entire 14 hours of it being out. You may have seen some of the influencers basically talking about how this app, it was interrupting their pocketbooks. They was making money from this app. And according to many vloggers, they talk about how it's easier to make money on TikTok than many other platforms, including an Instagram, including a YouTube as well. So, yeah, a lot of people were actually obviously worried. Y'all may have seen some of that out as well. The company, though, did state that they would work with the White House on a long term solution that will keep TikTok in the United States. So it sounds like there's more to come when it comes to TikTok and the ban. Oh, what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. We know that this is a power thing. We know what this is really about. Money, power, respect, what you need in life. Anyway, moving right along because I'm excited to talk about this. I had a chance to go see Just One of Them Days. Yes, starring Keke Palmer and of course SZA in her acting debut. To sum it all up, I really like the movie. If I was in my like early 20s, for example, and especially if I was from Cali, we would have pulled up in my Tesla because I'm a person like if I was 20s up, I would have a Tesla. Probably a lie, but just stay with me, okay? I would have got our tickets. We would have bought some popcorn, had an entire photo shoot, okay, and then proceeded to talk through the entire movie. I'm talking about giving ad libs like, "Oh, girl, oh my goodness, what had happened was, don't go there, don't do that." He didn't really say that, did he? It would have been all of the things that was inappropriate for a movie that you should not do. But now that I'm in a more mature place in my life, I did not do that. I just laughed a lot out loud. On a serious note, though, the movie is lighthearted. It's funny. It's not too serious, but it's still, I feel like there's a lot of lessons to kind of take away from the film. The movie takes place in one day, actually. Well, the movie yeah, the movie basically takes place in one day, but it's my understanding that it took them about 20 days to record the film. Keke Palmer did an interview with Issa Rae about the movie, and the two reveal as they reveal that, as well as the fact that Keke Palmer was mentioned in the hit TV series Insecure years before they actually worked together. So Keke was like, "It's always had me on her mind like that." Yeah. So this them working together is something that sounds like it was fun. The collaboration sounded like it was just meant to be. It was gonna happen anyway, and this was the perfect time for it to occur. In the movie, two roommates gotta make the rent after one of their boyfriends stole the money. The ladies then proceed to go on an adventure to get the money, including selling some classic shoes, some paintings, and also begging for a payday loan. But their credit was too low. Very low. Low, 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 low. Some other cameos in the movie that stood out include Cat Williams, Vanessa Bell Calloway, who plays the mom to Keke Palmer's character, and Janelle James. Oh, that was a funny little part right there, just to name a few. And so I don't give it away too much. I do wish that they would have played up Cat's part just a little bit more, but they still did a good job. I just wanted his part to be played up just a little bit more for some reason. Something a little bit more unique. He did a good job though. I know I keep saying it, but that's because I can't think of the something, but it's something, but I can't think of the something that it is, you know? Yeah. SZA also did a great job for this to be her acting debut. However, Keke, in my opinion, really did make the movie with her super believable character, her serious work ethic throughout the film, yet her still young and I wouldn't say it's naive, but definitely like this young and I still have a lot of life left spirit, I'd say. Um if I had to think about what the movie truly gives me, it gives me Friday meets Insecure. So if this was like maybe 2016, 2015, I could easily see like Issa Issa Rae's character from Insecure and her friend Molly playing these characters. And then something else like another TV series is developed as a result of the movie. That's what I see. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not a fact, just a feeling, just a feeling. Yeah, but I would also say definitely be sure to go and check it out. I'm also looking forward to SZA because SZA is going to be kicking off a tour right after Super Bowl. I could think maybe it's like a month actually about after the Super Bowl or so. She's going to be going on tour with Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. They not like us. Oh, y'all still dealing with some grimy stuff over there with Drake suing everybody. Oh my gosh, I haven't even gotten into that, but I'll talk about that on another video. Let's talk a little bit about SNL. I talked about the fact that Glorilla was actually going to be on SNL, and then Dave Chappelle was going to be one of the hosts. Oh, he was going to be hosting the show. Excuse me. Well, that has officially occurred after this past weekend. Great way to, in my opinion, kick off MLK Day weekend. You got Dave Chappelle. You got Glorilla. You know, I love it when different generations also get together. I think I may have said that as a comment to Nene Leak's brand new podcast, Me and My Homegirl, with I continue to forget the young lady's name, but yes, and I will say that something I didn't realize until like probably later on is um Glam Shop is her last name, I believe it is, who partnered up with Nene to do the podcast. Way to go. That was a genius move because it sounds like people may have said, "Oh, Nene, let's get together and do stuff," but then they don't never like really make it happen. It didn't come into fruition. So way to go. This is also going to get you a little bit more clout as well. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you are a wife and housewives could use some spice. And I don't know. Listen, you never know what can happen these days, but just putting it out there because Nene keeps saying to the Miss Glam Shop, she keeps saying stuff like, "Oh, girl, you can tell people how to get a ring. You know, you didn't had a ring 3 times. You didn't had a ring twice. You know what whatever the amount of times is, right?" But anyway, she's not shy to talk about her personal life, and I think that's what's in these days. People not only want to know, um, what you do and how you do it, but they want to see the behind the scenes and all of the things. Okay, now back to SNL, which is what I'm supposed to be talking about. Glorilla basically performed on SNL, and she did a good job. She ate, as they say. Her first performance was her hit "Yeah Glow," and that was my favorite. I loved her hair. I'm a fan of the edges that look like finger waves versus them looking like baby hairs. That's my. If you're gonna do it, in my opinion, do it like that, or just do no baby hairs and just kind of slick your hair back to blend in. But yeah, let me keep it moving. This was a nice performance in the lovely outfits with the jackets. I would have advised the dancers though to kind of help hype up the audience a little bit more. By doing some, you know how like they run and then you kind of clap and then you kind of have the audience sort of clap along as if you're trying to let them know like, hey, hype it up a little bit. But also, that probably would have been doing the most, y'all. But if you're not doing the most, then what are you doing, right? Not in every situation, but in that situation when you're on stage, if you're not doing the most, boo, then what are you doing? What are you doing? When she performed, if you don't remember, What You Know About Me, as well as the Let Her Cook mashup, I do wish though she would have immediately began the ad libs to pump up the audience. Like immediately when she came out, like, "What's up, SNL? Let me hear y'all make some noise. Ladies, make some noise. Fellas, make some like, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that to sort of hype it up." She did hype up the audience, but it was just kind of, they was like 16 counts in by the time she did that. Okay. Her outfit again, super cute and right on brand for Glorilla. I did want her to take that jacket off. But that's her choice. And in the previous performance, she actually took her jacket off for a little bit. So, I can't complain. I can't complain, but I can because I'm a critic. I can tell though she's been working on her dance moves and she's incorporated some nice techniques. Her 2024 Glorious album is available on Hoopla. And some of my favorite songs include Hold on, ho, the TGIF song, Don't Deserve, which reminds me of Eve's Love is Blind song, but more of a modern day version. And I love her with that T-Pain remix, which she performed a month ago or so on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. It's not a remix, it's a song featuring T-Pain, and they did a good job. I love the dancers, the outfits. I love that gold look. Yeah. Anyway, I'm kind of going off track, but side note, while I'm off track already, while I do love the song, like that remake with the melody from Wipe Me Down, cause I'm on what you know that song, the one that she has. What you know about me? I don't know why I couldn't get that together, but I just did. I think they could have. I'm being real critical right now, but I think they could have did a better job producing it, right? I feel like when y'all doing a remake song, like you gotta go in the studio like however many times it takes for it to be like, oh hey, this is about to be tip top. Like, right? And it did. It was a good song, but I think that it could have been better. I'm talking about like go in with the ad libs a little bit more. And I think yeah, I would have had my way of doing it, like dragging out the titties on the "What You Know About Me" song. So anyway, I'll stop there. But if you don't know Glorilla, I don't know how many skits she was in, but I do know that Dave Chappelle's monologue has already gone viral. I think it's already have like has like 6 million views at this point in time, 6.3 million. Um, but Glorilla was featured in the Pop the Balloon skit, which I thought was interesting because Pop the Balloon, how long have they had that out? And it's already made SNL? Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to the Pop and the Balloon. Shout out to Glorilla for your debut on SNL. Shout out to SZA for her debut in the movie One of Them Days, which again, go see the movie if you have not had a chance. They do a fantastic job. And I think SZA is in, I don't know where she's at, but she's in like another country, India. I don't know, India. She's somewhere over there doing a like 12-day eat, pray, love, don't speak for 12 days kind of thing. I didn't get all the details, y'all. I just seen it I was scanning on Instagram and I didn't want to be on there for too long today, child, because I'm trying to protect my peace. I want to be peaceful on MLK's birthday. And I hope that y'all are enjoying your day and having a fantastic Monday. And if you missed any of the previous episodes, no worries. I've linked them below. Or you can also browse the channel for the latest episodes. Thanks again for tuning in to the Critic Chronicles YouTube channel, where you get commentary reviews and tabloid news. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload.